everyone, Toya back again, and today I have got the newest and latest Re-ment Pokemon Starrium Series 2 box set to open for you guys. I did open the Starrium Series 1 previously, so you can check that video out as well, and Series 2 is just as good, if not even better, because I particularly like the Pikachu and the Eevee one here down at the bottom, as well as the Mew with the stars and clouds. Just certainly got this Kirby vibe to it, so I mean I am excited. As always, please remember to like the like button and subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this: Pokemon, Marvel, Hot Toys, PS5 stuff, games, Demon Slayer of course here, with the latest Nesco Figma figure here of course. So do check out my other videos in my channel. Hope you have a good time on my channel, and without further ado, let's hit it! Here we have got 6 variations, for example the Pikachu and Eevee I just mentioned, as well as the Mew. The rest of them, I mean, I can live without, well, pretty much all of them except for this one because it's just so cute. And here at the front we have got the usual sticker actually here. So basically it says that this box set is a complete set, so this is just how I like most of my Re-ment Pokemon stuff anyways. And on the left we've got Pikachu and Eevee being number 1, number 2 being the Gala Ponyta. So the names may differ in the English version, but I'm just reading out of the box anyways. So number 3, Parcile and Minun. That sounds pretty weird. Number 4, Flygon. Number 5, Denlu. And 6, Mew. Mew is Mew anyways. And on the side of the box, more of the art, but 3 of them here on the side. And also on the back there is the 2 that I really like. Well, this one I really like, this one is okay I guess. And on the other side of the box there is the rest of them, and let's open it up. So let's have a look at one of the boxes first. So as usual, as per previous Starrium series, similar to the previous one, so the text and some of the design is a bit reflective and it looks pretty cool. And this one is in silver word, pretty cool the way it reflects, and also it shows you the main one out of this box set. And on the side, let me start off with here. So we have got, I'm not going to repeat again, so 1, 2, 3 here on the side, and also 4, 5, 6, and at the top there is 2 of them here, and at the bottom nothing exciting. So let me pop these open and show you guys the order that they come in. See, if you guys are picking these blind boxes from a shop, you know which ones to pick and just go for the one that you want. Anyways, let's go. Left hand side you get number 1 being the Pikachu and Eevee, second one the Gala Ponyta, third one the Parcile and Minun, and here we have number 6 here. So we have got Mew here, as well as the Denlu, as well as the Flygon moving on to the back. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in terms of the order. And now you know the order that they're in, so I hope this helps. Okay, let's have a look at the Pikachu and Eevee first. So the first thing that I recognized was how distinct this Pikachu's face is. It looks pretty strange, it's a bit off because certainly the colors are off. It's not in line with the sculpt. As you can see, the eyes are way off. They're way off. It's pretty bad, to be honest. And this is the usual Re-ment that we're seeing here. They get amazing samples for the boxes, but when it comes to the actual product, they usually mess the colors up, especially with these. Either colors overboard the lines or they're just not synced with the sculpt. In this case for the Pikachu, the eyes, it's just off, as well as the cheeks is a bit off, as you can see on the right one here. And let's have a look at Eevee. Eevee is a bit off as well on the left eye. It's a little bit better than Pikachu because it's on the inner side. It's just not as apparent, if I may. And here again, lining's not in line with the sculpt. The faces are just pretty atrocious, but if you look at it from afar, it's cute as you can see here, but if you look at it up close like me, scrutinizing all the funky details, then you will not have the best time, of course, with these figures. Base, it's good as usual, but similar to some of the Re-ment Pokemon series, with the transparent pieces, it does come as a bit not too transparent, i.e. there's some scuffs here and there with the finishing, so it's not completely transparent. I'm not sure whether I can pick this up on my phone, but hopefully you guys can see what I mean. So it's not really clear in terms of seeing the bottom layer of the blue as well as the stars. But anyhow, let's move on. So we have got a moon here in silver as well as some golden stars here. Syncs with the overall aesthetics, and it's complemented with a cloud here. We've got a hint of these spray painted pink, very light pink here and there on the ridges. And you get this jointed line, which is very, very apparent, so it kind of takes the immersion away from me. Base, as usual, these are pretty standardized. The golden paint as well as the sculpted details are nice because they do it in batches, of course, so not a lot of stuff to complain here. Moving on, we have got the horse. Let's open it up. So for this one, as usual with some of the smaller pieces, they do just expect you to place it upon the mold. That doesn't really hold it, so it does kind of move about like this. So let me take this away for now. So here we have got the horse. The paint job is okay, it's not too bad, not as bad as the Pikachu one, especially with the eyes. It looks okay. As you can see here, the colors is pretty much on point with just a slight deviation of the colors with the mold, with the iris part, but otherwise for the, I don't know what you should call it, hair or the clouds, let's call it the hair is okay and pink, as well as the kind of light turquoise at the edges, so it's okay. And also on the other side, the side is actually painted better for the eyes. As you can see, it's clear, it's more crisp, and also with the feet we can see that the details are okay as well as a whole. So we have got the cloud here, colorings being a little bit off at the yellow stars area, especially with the top one here. So they pretty much just put this yellow paint on the top layer instead of painting the whole star because it is 3D. There's no color on the side, kind of sucks. And let's have a look at the base. So it's comprised of two pieces, well, three. So we have got at the top this water piece, pretty nicely sculpted as well, similar to the underwater ones that we've seen in one of the previous series, as well as the separate piece in kind of transparent pink or purple, kind of crystals that kind of sits at the bottom of this chalice piece. And for the base piece, there is a simple design here, nicely sculpted. These are similar to the previous Pikachu and Eevee one. You can't really complain too much here because these are just standardized pieces, and these actually look better than some of the plastic sculpts that are on top of the figure. Next up, the plus and minuses. Because of the complexity of the two sides, that needs balancing, so let me break it down by figures first. So we have got the plus and minus Pichus. I can't remember their names. Have a look at the plus first. So we have got some color overboard here on the left cheek, and as usual, similar to the previous Pikachu one that we've opened, this one is a little bit better, not the best, but definitely better. And also it's holding this red star on the side, pretty cute, and also complemented with this yellow piece at the bottom. So these are some of these gem or these crystal rocks that he's sitting on. Of course, at the back you get the tail where it's the plus sign, of course, and here at the back of the ear. This is a mass produced, so essentially you do get a lot of scratches and paw paint jobs, etc. This one is no exception. And for the blue one, it's more. For the blue one, the cheek is so bad. Just way off, as you can see clearly. The blue circle and the minus sign is really way off from the scalp that it was originated on the face, and also on the other side. It's a bit off as well, but not as bad, if I may, but it's still bad, of course. And here for the eyes, the left one seems to be okay, and the right one is a little bit off because you can see the scalp as well. But enough of that. It's being Re-ment. The hands are in blue, and also this one is holding the blue star here, so it's pretty cute. And similar to the plus one on the left, it's sitting on these pile of yellow gems. On the ears, there's a slight scuff here. Re-ment, when will you learn? And on the back, some more weird paint job stuff here, so not good. So with the tail, you get the minus. In terms of the way, it's pretty nicely sculpted and designed, because right in the center here, we do have this Pokemon ball. And also this thing actually works because it does give room for it to maneuver about, so you can kind of have it adjusted depending on the weight. And also I like this Gothic design. Also at the bottom of the pillar, you do get some nice scalp as well here lying about, so that's quite nice. Let me give it a spin for you guys so you can see clearly. And also with the waist on each side, there is the rope kind of aesthetic, so it's pretty nice. I just love the overall design as well as the bottom piece here. Then before, we have got the dragonfly. Okay, let's have a look. So with our main Pokemon here, the eyes, you can see it's a little bit transparent, which is quite nice given how the nature of this Pokemon is anyway. So you get this clear lining in kind of purplish pink, looking pretty nice as a whole. Color overboard here, not too much concern. I guess overall this one is just weirdly better than all the previous ones that we have seen, apart from the horse that is. On the other side, the tail, some coloring overboard here with the middle diagonal shape. But overall, with the greens and stuff, yep, some coloring overboard as well here on the tail. I am bored of seeing how much color overboard, or the color is not within the bounds of these sculpted areas. I'm just bored of it. Let me stop saying it because that's just too much of these repetitive issues. So at the back, we can see with the hourglass, it is pretty nice, but it's a shame that it is not as clear as it should be, because again, with all the transparent pieces, it is a bit murky in nature. But I mean, in terms of effects of what we can see in there, it looks like the hourglass sand is moving down from the top part to the bottom, so that effect is pretty neat. And let's have a look at the back. Similar things happening with some details here, but these dotted details don't translate to the front because you can hardly pick them up at all, because the plastic is of course murky. And at the bottom, you get these two pieces of cloud that are well sculpted and well painted. Not that you need a lot of skills anyway for painting it. I mean, it is a nice addition, and some more stars here at the bottom. And for this overall piece, oh, you get this really disgusting line here, because it's just how the joint was for the hourglass. At the bottom, the base, again, is nicely sculpted. You do get a few stars in there, and yeah, I quite like it, to be honest. And overall, this one is quite a surprise to me. Oh, actually at the top of the hourglass you do get this simple sculpt as well. Pretty nice for this entire figure. And this one is quite surprising because I didn't like it at first, but when I see the details, it's actually better than some of the other ones that we've seen just now. And we're at number 5. So then Lu, if I remember right, this one appeared first in gold and silver. Coloring, you can see some coloring overboard already for the detail part. It is quite atrocious again. Anyhow, this is a factor that you guys should embrace when you're getting these sets. And a bit of scuff here on the body, very apparent, and don't seem to be able to get it off with just my finger alone. And also on the neck area is pretty bad as well in terms of the color job. It sucks. And because given how much lines that it's got, this is really apparent as well on the other areas, such as the other side of the neck and the ears as well. And for the base itself, let's have a look at the back piece first. So we have got the star here that is jointed by another piece at the back, and also you can see these kind of semi-transparent navy pieces with the little white and yellow dots, which is quite nice, giving the Starrium theme an extra kick. Also at the bottom we've got the sculpted yellow star piece. Looks great, and this symbiotically resonates with the cloud pieces here with some stars. Again, not the best sculpted nor the best painted. With the bottom part you get this window that is transparent here between the golden parts, and the golden parts are sculpted with the falling star motif. And also at the bottom you get these kind of semicircle, semi-half circles again. And yeah, it's pretty clean, it's pretty nice. Lastly, we are at number 6, finally, Mew. This one is by far the easiest to assemble because it's just the Mew piece and the cloud piece here with the base that is already jointed together. For the Mew scalp, it is okay, it's just a paint job that is problematic at the bottom of the feet. Really don't like these really thick and disjointing lines that runs all over it because it takes the immersion away, and because it's at the front it's apparent, and I really don't like it. In terms of the star pieces, it comes with 2 variations. One is with, I'm not sure whether this is semi-transparent, no it's not. It's just in this kind of pale yellow, whereas in contrast to these brighter yellow that are within the cloud scalp, and these are just separate pieces that are stuck all over the cloud piece. Liking the contrast, but I really wish that these pieces 1, 2, 3 would be semi-transparent. Onto the back or the sides first, we can see more of this cloud being spray painted with a hint of pink here and there, which looks nice. And it's just that the paint job is so poor with the stars. Just have a look, so bad. I was hoping that I would like this piece. After viewing the details, it's kind of bad. Like this one, the star, look at how poor the paint job is. Color overboard, and it's not even in the color rings. As you can see, this white is sticking out. It's just bad. And at the bottom you get this motif of the sculpt. It's nice, I quite like it, but it's always the plastic and the Pokemon parts that are a letdown in the series. But anyhow, let me give you guys a closer look to all of them. Right guys, so which one do you like the best? Do you like all of them, or are you having some doubts as to the quality of the series because the coloring is atrocious? Nonetheless, Re-ment is always really good at these conceptual elements in terms of the Starrium series and injecting this Starrium theme towards the Pokemon Pokemon series really gets you excited on the promotional pictures as well as the packaging. Otherwise, when it comes to the actual products, brace yourselves for some poor quality stuff because the coloring is bad. As always, please remember to like the like button and sub to my channel for more Pokemon, Demon Slayer, Hot Toys, Marvel stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe and see ya!